when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Murray finds Herder. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Money. He's covered by Fox. Here's Money. There's the triple. That shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've got a comfortable lead in. And some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sabonis. Herder comes in for Barnes. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Kevin Herder out there with Murray. And it's Vezinkov in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Money. Sinks it from distance. Money's got 41.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes. To win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Money.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Knocks down the long J. Money's got 47 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And it's Fox missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Money. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Good! That's another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hi, this is Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for the Los Angeles Lakers. I've always been a fan.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, the big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with money, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Two great teams, Brent, led by stars. A game we've been waiting for. What a tremendous showcase for the NBA.
If you want to win big, if you want to win a title, you have to have a superstar and a great supporting cast. Both of these teams tonight, Kevin, they fit that bill.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Embiid against Portis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it in. Since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And the basket by Money.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Here's Melton, and it's blocked. Maxey against Lillard. Over Maxey. And the rejection by Embiid. In the corner, it's Oubre. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Back to Oubre. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Beyond the arc. Money, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Harris. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Look at Philadelphia. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know for the Bucks, They believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Knocks it loose. Here's money.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Oubre against Middleton. Oubre can't get it to go.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here's Maxey. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Here's Money. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Money. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And here's Melton after the three-pointer from Money. Back to Melton. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Got that one up quick. And that's 17 points for Money.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Maxey passes to Melton. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Money. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Money. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Goes up again. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba comes in for Joel Embiid. And Morris subbed in for Harris. Both free throws good for Money. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Knicks in New York. Pass to Melton. There's a minute left to play here in the first. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. .58 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they get it, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
The 76ers trail by 19. There's the pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Bamba passes to Maxey. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. Some solid defense here from Money.
Just doing the job on the back.
Oh!
changing the couch?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Paul Reed comes in for Marcus Morris. And Tobias Harris subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Reed out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Harris. Then there's Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the point guard.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's a good sign.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 7 points in the game. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Money. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Down low. Middleton can't get it to go.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Harris kicks to Reed. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Good work defensively by Crowder. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Money. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Oubre against Jackson. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Money. He's covered by Maxey. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The tray. Crowder pulls it in.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Money, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Embiid. Hits the jump hook. 9 points in the game so far.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
And so it's Milwaukee now. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fires for 3. And the basket by Money. Money's got 37.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The offensive rebound. Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The free throw. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top, just dominant. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Money out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeAnthony Melton. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both. Milwaukee with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings played superbly. He contributed 51 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait. To see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
To the inside. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Here's Money. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Puts up a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Pass to Money. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Harris. Giannis passes to Money. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre, the closer he gets, the more excitable he can be. What a finish.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Tyrese Maxey. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status. He said he looked at the wrist, and fortunately, it looks like there's no significant damage. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Owners is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And there's Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Embiid in at the 5. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The 76ers trail by 16. Shoots off the step back and stolen by Portis. Here's Money, the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Morris outside. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a great sign for this team when the 3 ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Marcus Morris. Another steal. Here's Money.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
With the floater, good on the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Money. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is
We start in the ruck with Ipaw running under the rim and relaying the no-look alley-oop. That's quick thinking on the move. Oh, so smooth. Next play was sent.
We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. Here are the 5 for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Eric Gordon is out there with Bol Bol. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis work together inside. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Money in at the 2. Guard spot. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
The offensive rebound. Milwaukee calls timeout. Here's Money. And it's off from three-point range. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah. That's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Durant. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Booker, the pass to Bowl.
Come to me.
Booker against Lillard. Money grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By